Alright, so got a little bit of time to kill. It's pretty warm in here. And this will be the first video of this kind. I don't know how often this is going to happen. But so I want to say maybe about a couple weeks ago. No, I'm wrong. It was, hang on 1 second, I'll tell you when. Okay, so a little bit longer than a couple weeks ago, looks like Trevor over at Backshield reached out to me, call it the end of July. Sorry, mid-July. July 15th is actually the first day he reached out to me. And he basically said that he watched the videos, wanted to know if I'd be interested in demoing one of the products. I was like, sure. What is it? You know, what I have to do was the obligation. He was like, nothing, just use it, see how you like it. And then, we'll do some kind of giveaway based on it. So anyway, shipped it out to me. It was unexpected, but I took up the product and been using it since. So here's the review for that. Okay, so I'm going to show you what exactly a Backshield is. Okay, so Backshield. What it is this thing right here. Let's see if I can step out a little bit farther. So this piece right here. Now it's going to be hard to see every single thing, but essentially it's just, it feels like it's, if you can tell, I don't want to take it off because I have it all mounted up on there, but so it's hard plastic and then it's got like foam on it. And I mean, simply put, it's just for back support while you're driving. So it attaches to the back of your seat, strap it on there, strap it on there. That's pretty much it as far as installation goes. And the whole idea is for it to help support your back. It's got little air holes on there so it doesn't get hot or anything. That's the idea, right? So cool. Backshield. All right. So now that you've seen it, like I said, it's not much to what it looks like. I mean, you can see it right there. So I first put it in. At first, it was a little awkward because I was just used to the way my seat felt before. But I said I'd give it a try, so I just roll with it. Now, I guess a little background about me, then they didn't know this at all, is that I was in an accident in 06. I got rear-ended in a car. I was just dead stopped. I got rear-ended by a pickup truck, and so I have a herniated L5, and I'm very I guess proactive about making sure it doesn't flare up. Anybody who knows who's got lower back problems know how that works. So I'm usually always I pay attention to that kind of stuff. I do extra things to try to make sure that doesn't bother me. So at the same time, even though I wasn't looking for any kind of extra back support, it is something that's always kind of on my radar that I'm always cognizant of when I'm walking around or sitting around or laying or whatever. So, and coming into trucking, it was one of the things I was worried about. Like, I mean, I sat at a desk all day, but I could always get up and move around if I wanted to, just based on the way my job was. But driving a truck, I was like, I'm gonna be sitting literally for hours, and I'm at the mercy of whatever level of comfort and support is in the truck. So luckily, with this truck, it wasn't too bad from a support standpoint. Didn't have any complaints before I started using this Backshield. But this since I've used it, I got so used to it that now, like, I don't even think about it until I go sit in something else, and I feel like I wish I could have this thing like at home and put it on my couch. It's just really, it's not fixing any back problems I have. I don't think that's the thing. I feel like I don't have any flare-ups or any weirdness from sitting all day. It actually forces me to a certain degree to like correct my posture and have good form, even though like it could be a long night. At the end of the day, if I'm driving with this thing on, like I'm not gonna like sink down into the seat. It'll keep me fairly straight up. I mean, like even if I'm like laying way back or something, it's still good to have it to like as if you were laying in a bed and you want to have correct posture. So it doesn't really matter the position. It always feels good and nice and sturdy. But it's not hard. It's not like something that I think about when I'm driving. At first I did because it was brand new, but I would say like after a few days, I didn't think about it. Also, I would say, so if I was to critique anything about it, right? If I was to critique anything about it, it would be the installation of it. When I showed you how it wraps around the seat, it took me a while to get the right amount of tension and get it in the right space to where it didn't move and it was always in the same spot. So that took a little figuring out. It's just 2 straps around a soft seat is going to move. So I actually had to, I'll show you real quick. What I had to do was, if you can see back there, like the 2 straps, this bottom one, I tied it up a little tighter just to get a little tension so it doesn't move around. And once I did that, it stayed in place. I never had to adjust it again. So if I had to critique it, it's just the fit. These are pretty big seats in this truck. So like if I had a smaller car, I mean, it's for a truck. I guess, you know what, if you had a big rig, then that's probably, you'll have a bigger seat, I would assume. But anyway, that was my take on it. Just getting that little adjustment. Once I got that dialed in, I was fine because it was too high, sometimes too low. Got it in the right spot, good to go. I actually never even knew it was a thing, like I said, until Trevor reached out to me. And then it's like one of those things, like when you see a car, when someone you know buys a car, you buy a car next, you know, you see them everywhere. So like once I actually had the thing in my hand, I was like, oh, that's what it is. I think the next time I stopped at like a truck stop or something, I saw it, and it was like a Love's, and I saw it like hanging up there. I think they're selling them maybe like $60 or something, 60 or $80. I'm not sure about that, but I knew when I saw it, whatever price it was, I was like, oh, it's not cheap though. And I would buy it. Like it was one of those things where like, because I'm fairly active. Like I'll do a race or I'll do a hard workout. Knowing that I know now, like I would definitely pay for it just because I started to get back into running again, and like I can feel it whenever I get home. I'm just sitting, I can feel it. But when I'm sitting in the truck, I don't feel it as much on my lower back. Or like even if it's like flared up a little bit, when I get in here, like it kind of relieves the pressure a little bit. Like I just don't think about it anymore. And that's probably like the biggest takeaway is that my nagging back issues, I don't have any of them with this thing. Side note too, I'm recording this, it's a Friday, and it's a Friday, and Wednesday, I was in traffic in Connecticut, coming back down, going south, and there was an accident on the side of the road that was causing a delay in traffic. So everyone's creeping in the middle of the day, and I'm dead stop, and guy ran into the back of me with an 18-wheeler. Big rig, ran into the back of me. So I get out, actually jacked his truck up more. Like there was nothing wrong with my trailer at all. There was nothing, not a scratch that I could find. One of my tail lights later on, I realized like the little plug popped out, but like as far as I can tell, like there was no crack lights. So anyway, but like the front of his truck was jacked up, and that was the first time I ever got hit that hard. We weren't even going fast, and I felt like it was just like the impact, just because of so much weight. Anyway, fast forward, I get back in the truck, I'm continuing my ride in traffic, and I immediately had a headache and was not feeling good. And I was like, oh man, my back, because that was the exact same thing that happened. I got hit in the back. So I was worried, like, oh man, my back's gonna start acting out. You know, I took some leave and just was like real easy the rest of the day. But no flare-ups at all, actually. Surprisingly, I don't know that this has anything to do with it, but I feel like having it when the accident happened and also having it immediately afterwards just to correct my posture, I feel like this might be some straight bro science, but I feel like that mitigated a lot of potential flare-ups that I would have had. Like, honestly, I didn't have any real noticeable soreness or stiffness. It's kind of just been business as usual. So, like I said, if there's any other takeaway, I would say is that's it. Is that for me, who from time to time, regardless of what I do, get flare-ups in my lower back, I don't know, like even, you know, doing some out of the ordinary situations, nothing. So that's my take on this. So giveaways. I don't know how to do giveaways. You know what I'll do? Because I did one before, and the one dude, I got one. It was two things I was giving away. It just wasn't smooth. So what I do for this one is just to make it easier, because the whole comments thing is weird. So, and if you want to try it, if you want to be part of the giveaway for this thing, because they're going to give away one to one of my subscribers or one of my viewers, or people that watch this video, I guess. What you can do is, so you like the video, drop a comment, send an email. And what I'll do is I'll go, and based on the emails are to me a little easier. Send me an email and just put Backshield giveaway in the subject. And what I'll do is, that'll be easier. I'll print out the names, throw them in a little bowl, and then I'll do a giveaway video. I don't know how to do the live thing. Yeah. So we'll do that. And I'll give it away today. Like I said, today is Friday the 9th. Sorry, Friday the 6th. Do it next weekend. So, they'll give people all week to check out the video. I'll try to get the video this weekend. Give people all next week to try to get it if they really want to try to get one of these Backshields. And then, I'll do a giveaway next weekend. So, I mean, you can share it with whoever too. Like, you don't have to be in trucking or hotshotting. It could just be, you know, if you got an old aunt or uncle who's got back problems, might help them out. I don't know for sure. You can check out their website, you know, see if they got any testimonials or applications of what it's for. But I would say, for me, I would give it to anybody who's had a back problem. Like, I legitimately want to put this in my house on a chair, you know, like a couch or something like that. Anyway, so hope this. You know what I just thought about? I wonder if you could like sleep on this thing. Like, sometimes, like, if you're sleeping on you're sleeping on a chair or something like that, or you're sleeping on a recliner. I don't know. Side note. Don't forget about that. But anyway, so as far as the giveaway, like, comment, share it, and send me an email with Backshield giveaway in the subject, and you're going to send that email to rocketshiptsuploads@gmail.com. Don't send it anywhere else. If you send it to any place other than that, doesn't count. rocketshiptsuploads@gmail.com. Make sure. Yes. One more time. rocketshiptsuploads@gmail.com. Subject is Backshield giveaway. And that way I can filter them out real good. and then somehow do some kind of giveaway. So yeah, on next week. So anyway, that's it. Like I said, just kind of a product review video. Never did them before, first one. And that's my thoughts, that's my take. That's all for now. See you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.